Hi, I am Mayor Gary Resnick.
And I'm City Manager Leigh Henderson. It's our pleasure to present the City of Wilton Manors Annual Report for Fiscal Year 2016. The theme of this year's report is Building Community Through Unity. As you watch this video, you'll see just how representative that theme is for all that's been accomplished in our island city.
Last year, city stakeholders came together to explore opportunities for future growth. Through this process, the city's strategic plan was updated to reflect goals and objectives for the coming years. The plan provides a roadmap for progress, and together our efforts have led to achievements in 4 key areas: proactive public safety, sound governance, strategic growth and development, and innovating and adapting for the future.
The safety of our community remains a top priority. As reported in the 2015 Uniform Crime Report, Wilton Manors saw a 14.7% reduction in larcenies and a 15.4% reduction in the city's overall crime rate. In the past year, under the leadership of Police Chief O'Connell, we hired 2 new officers, received reaccreditation, and implemented online crime mapping software to offer the public access to crime trends and other resources. Flashing crosswalks were installed on Wilton Drive. We completed safety improvements on Northeast 16th Avenue and Dixie Highway. A citywide code compliance action plan was implemented. Several action plans to educate the public about roadway safety were executed, and 3 public safety videos were created. Finally, our partnership with Westway Towing to end drunk driving ensures that residents have access to a safe ride home in Wilton Manors.
The goals in this section require us to operate in a fair and transparent manner, provide excellent services to the community, and maintain financial stability and integrity for the more than 12,000 residents, hundreds of businesses, and tens of thousands of visitors we serve each year. Our parks and the library garnered 390,000 visits and more than $585,000 in revenue. In conjunction with our partners, Island City University graduated its inaugural class, and the city hosted more than 40 festivals and offered more than 100 classes and programs. Highlights include the city's annual canoe race, the Music and Mickle Free Concert Series, Wilton Manors, and the ever-popular Stonewall Festival and Parade, which paid tribute this year to the victims of the Orlando Massacre. Our deepest thanks to Chief O'Connell and all the mutual aid partners that came together to ensure the safety of the more than 40,000 participants. The Utilities Department encoded water meters to implement a more precise and expedited reading system, reducing staff hours from 90 to 7. Dozens of citizens provided invaluable volunteer assistance to our community. In 2016, resident Paul Rowley and Courtyard Cafe business owners Nick Berry and Sean Bombard were recognized as our 2016 Volunteers of the Year. Thank you to all who serve, including CERT volunteers, community advisory boards, Friends of the Library, Historical Society, Kiwanis Club, and others for all their efforts. Your generosity helps ensure that life's just better here. We are proud to report that fiscal year 2015, the Wilton Manors award-winning 2015 budget was audited with no findings, and the city maintained a healthy 20% fund balance.
Here in the island city, with 5 waterfront parks, 13 miles of waterways, 29 acres of waterfront property, and 650 waterfront residences, island living is second to none. For the 5th year in a row, property values have increased. Based on the 2016 tax roll, the city is ranked 6th in the county for increasing property values, with 8.82% growth over last year. This increase is higher than Broward County's countywide increase of 7.46%. But what will our city look like in 2020? Our vision is to provide quality services and maintain modest growth while sustaining our diverse culture and signature small-town charm remains steadfast. We want to improve walkability and imagine a time when automobiles will be unnecessary. How do we get there? We're assembling the pieces. A master economic plan and master parking plan for the city have recently been completed. The redevelopment of the Andrews Avenue and Oakland Park Boulevard corridor is in its initial phase. We're initiating efforts to promote the city as a tourism destination. The Wilton Drive Improvement District is working to make the drive more attractive and economically viable, and the lane elimination project is underway.
As we look to adapt to the future, two key areas remain top priorities: climate change and working to ensure equality for all. This year, I joined 13 other mayors from Southeast Florida to sign letters to Senator Marco Rubio and Governor Jeb Bush, urging federal action to address the impacts of climate change and rising sea levels in the region. All city staff attended a training to learn more about the science behind climate change and sea level rise. We continued efforts to increase the tree canopy in the city, holding our first tree giveaway, providing more than 1,400 free trees to residents. We also opted into the Property Assessed Clean Energy PACE program, giving residents and businesses another tool to go green. When it comes to crafting city laws and policies that treat gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender individuals the same as their heterosexual counterparts, Wilton Manors received a perfect score of 100% for the second consecutive year by the Human Rights Campaign Municipal Equality Index. We have and will continue to champion equal rights for all. This past year, our city permanently raised the pride flag at J.C. Park, becoming the first city in Broward County to ban government travel to North Carolina, Mississippi, and other states adopting anti-LGBT discriminatory laws, and passed Resolution 2016-55, calling upon federal and state legislators to enact common-sense gun control legislation to prevent mass shootings and large-scale human loss of life and suffering from mass shootings in America.
As we continue to grow and flourish, it becomes clearer why life's just better here in the Island City.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our 2016 annual report video. For more information about the city's annual budget, our strategic plan, or any other items discussed in this annual report, please visit the city's website at www.wiltonmanors.com or call the City Hall at 954-390-2100, and thank you for your continued support.